Range jumper a little bit strong. Mavericks with the offensive rebound. Brunson on the probe. Gets it to fall. That's the guy that averaged 28 a game in the previous series.
Great job of getting to his spot and holding it.
Bullock. Little empty corner pick and roll. Brunson and Powell. And Brunson looking in a nice groove here early at the offense. That ball pass deflected. A rare turnover by CP3. Brunson got it and won. Points off of cuts, although he missed that time. Doncic in transition. Brunson again. Butter.
He was listening. Carolina person. Anything against Duke, I'm all for. But, look, shout out to Coach K. Just an amazing career, including knocking me out of one.
You remember, huh?
Oh,
corporate knowledge on Chris Paul. I'm not sure that matters, Richard. Yeah, I'm just trying to make a good story.
You're trying, because Chris Paul ain't teaching nobody everything, right? Chris Paul is not. But right there, Brunson with a little hot
on Luka's defense. To add to that, Jason Kidd told us that he's told Luka as Brunson bullies his way to the bucket, told Luka, just give us 2 seconds. Doncic at just 23 years old. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Kleber. Good ball fake and bucket. Boy, Maxi Kleber looking like the guy. DeAndre Ayton with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Brunson straight line drive. Soft touch. Jalen Brunson learned his.
Their way back in, so Dallas has to maintain this intensity.
Brunson, good defense by Booker. Great defense by Book, but that's the type of night it's been for Jalen Brunson. Little matchup, they doubled Doncic. Bullock one more to Brunson. Got to the basket and scored it. Jalen Brunson having himself a night.
13 to shoot, and Jalen Brunson with it. He's isolated, working on O'Neal, who is 6'4". In he comes, high bank up and in.
And that is a phenomenal take right there by Jalen Brunson. And they believe that helps them set up their defense. They are not looking to push the tempo on Utah.
Long minutes to both Brunson and Dinwiddie was a concern as Brunson outside shows.
Every shot like that has to be contested. You got to get a hand up. Don't tell me you want to win. Show me you want to win.
Brunson off the high screen. Let's another three fly up and in.
I'm not sure what the pick and roll comes.
Gobert has the hand back to get it. Angles it up. Run out of room. Dallas the other way. Brunson on a run. Why not?
Hello.
8 to shoot. Late on the clock. Brunson goes to work. Gets a hit. Whiteside switches. Now O'Neal's back on it. He'll raise. And score!
Man, I'm not sure what Brunson ate for his free.
Back to Hassan Whiteside. Not even close. 4 turnovers.
Yeah, Dinwiddie might have got poked in the eye. He's still doing something funny with his eye right there, but Jalen Brunson's not worried about Dinwiddie's eye or anything else as he's going to the.
Hernan Gomez defending.
And the Mavericks have found something they like in this pick and roll. They're going to keep Whiteside in it and see if Brunson can continue to attack it and get buckets. And the answer to that question is yes.
How does he do it? He's 6'1". He's going to get
it since early March. And that May 3 you saw a moment ago, his 4th already less than a game and a half into the series could be huge. He was at 11 of 56 since March 1st.
And miss.
That was a heat check right there. When you're feeling good and you got to roll, and sometimes you got to just test it a little bit just to see how hot you are.
Dinwiddie gets 2 feet in the paint and scores on an easy lefty. The 3, then lob to Gobert off the back iron in traffic. He's hitting the mouth. He's down on the opposite end of the floor. Dallas plays 5 on 4. Dinwiddie lines up a 3, and he scores.
And Rudy's still
in the field in the first half. Brunson comes off the screen. O'Neal fights over the top of the pick. Brunson got in deep with a flip.
And Brunson's excellent at that. They call that snaking the pick and roll.
Pumps, drives. Finney-Smith from behind, spikes it off the window. Brunson the other way. He'll go right up, gets up with a reverse.
And why not? It's just that type of night for Jalen Brunson.
3rd foul on Clarkson. Brunson from 3.
First team to really dig down and play some tough defense, that might be the team that gives themselves the best chance to win.
Utah 8 of 18 from 3. Brunson sends in another one. A sizzling triple. Does he have a tight handle?
An incredible handle. And Reggie Bullock as well, he is a pretty good defender, but he can't stick with Mitchell.
The last word of the quarter is that of Maxi.
Bogdanovich, as he knocks down that tight shoe right there, but that's by design. Jason gets to this Mavericks defense. They want to run Utah off the three-point line as Jalen Brunson continues to go to work and have himself a ball game. Not giving up an inch, and that's what you have to do in that situation. When you're giving up size, you have to go out there and come out there with the right type of energy. And speaking of the right type of energy, Jalen Brunson right down the lane for the...
Brunson ahead of steam. He burrows in deep and scores!
Wow.
A 10-0 run for the Mavericks. Part here of the fourth quarter of game 2. Brunson switches right to left. Steps back, finds Kleba, another 3. Maxi Kleba getting it done. His 7th blows with 2:32 left in the fourth. Bullock straightens up, house for the screen, springing Brunson into the paint. Outside, there he is. Dorian Finney-Smith, 47.
Have to do that without fouling.
Brunson with the shot fake. Nice job getting to point-blank range, able to make it go. Remember, Dwayne tried looking for the lob to Stewart, instead throws it away. Now Doncic leading the break. Corner, Brunson, got it. Jalen Brunson scored. Jalen Brunson, second chance opportunity for the Mavs. Brunson, tough shot. Fabulous college player. Remember, he won 2. Key puts it on the floor, tried kicking it back out instead. That's going to be a turnover. Dinwiddie, right to the rack. Spencer Dinwiddie. He's got 6 points. Bullock now. Brunson, late clock. Brunson still with it. Tough move. Jalen Brunson.
Excellent footwork. I mean, all that pump faking.
Thing for Dallas because bench players for Detroit like Braxton Key and Jamarco Pickett have been they're inexperienced players, but they play great tonight, and so is Jalen Brunson, who puts it down, and there's more points in the paint for this.
He's missed a lot of chippies this evening.
That's 4 layups that he's missed tonight. Brunson fighting through contact, and he scores, and Courtney Kirkland says, count the baskets.
So there's a ball or two, by the way.
And he's the one who's ignited this 8-2 run. Drive, finish, Jalen Brunson, the giant killer.
That's a good answer by Brunson.
It's the 2014-15 campaign when they went 50-32. And wow, what a find.
Bullock wasn't ready for that one.
Brunson is ready to pull the trigger here, and it bounces up on the rim and falls home. The game on a 3-game winning streak, tying their longest of the season. They also won 3 in a row in early March. Davis Bertans, a hit from the corner for Bertans, a 3-pointer for his first points tonight. Yes.
Needed 9 points.
Dribble drive here by Brunson. Shot in the paint, and once again, the pillow soft touch.
Yeah, have you ever seen somebody that gets
down the defense? He got around Bullock. Josh Green's giving Dallas some really good fourth quarter minutes. He tipped that rebound out, and he runs the floor, and Jalen Brunson finds him. Reward.
It looked like it was for Luka. But Josh Green.
We just saw a drive.
Dwight Powell had one of the best games of his career last meeting in Houston, and that's pinned. The goaltend will be called on Jalen Green, but Tate.
That's the one thing the Mavericks are going to do. They're going to play the percentage game with Jason Tate.
Powell again on a good pass. Are on for Jason Kidd and the Mavericks. Since the All-Star break, Maxi Kleba is really struggling, as there goes Brunson, is having a tremendous season. In fact,
the one thing it really does, it makes Christian Wood comfortable when Şengün is out there.
Good move on the turnaround for Brunson.
Somebody tell Brunson
trip. Finney-Smith penetrating.
Oh no.
Christian Wood now with 3 fouls.
Good energy here for the Rockets. You know, the Mavericks are still figuring out who are they without Luka, and it looks like it's going to be the Jalen Brunson show, but take advantage while there's insights about Şengün. He has a high IQ, he's a rhythm player, and he's been working on that shot. He'll take it when needed.
Guess who's the Rockets' leading scorer?
Wow.
off Good. He's got 11. Everything else as of late, unfortunately, misses the free throws first of the game.
I like how Craig is not trying to Ackerman our guys. And when I say Ackerman, you know, talk him into missing free throws as if he has any control. But we like to believe it. Got to beware here. You know, these third quarters have been pretty tough for the Rockets and decided a couple ball games and off to a pretty tough start for Neal. It's crazy if Dinwiddie shoots this shot. Okay, he kicked it out.
Shot clock winding down. Brunson the ball fake, and then the runner, and no, they're going to count it. They got Tate. One free throw.
No ball movement, no attack. It's a different shot than he was taking the other night.
Brunson. Just too much. Christian Wood on the drive. We talk about there. Schroeder defending Brunson. Now the bank shot, the running bank shot. Plus the foul on Schroeder as Brunson's.
Good extra efforts there. Beautiful Stephen Silas basketball, moving it back and forth.
Oh, Brunson, I tell you what.
Go, man down. You got numbers.
Perfect dribble handoff, but it turned out that way.
It wasn't a dribble handoff. It didn't stop B.I. from getting to a spot.
So Brandon's got the first bucket, and he had 19 last game. Brunson's got a world of confidence and averaging career high score because he was real strong on the first one. On the run, Dorian Finney-Smith. He gets the triple.
And there's a reason they just extended him.
Foul. He got one in the first couple of minutes of play. Hit him on the floor too badly. Trying to get the 3 and 3 on the homestand. Brunson will get the roll. He knows his game.
Yes, he does.
Very well for a guy that is not underneath by her.
You gotta talk to Jonas and tell him where his help is coming from.
Brunson, deep triple on the wing.
He's on something right now. I like it.
Yeah, 10 and 4 so far for Jonas. Garrett Temple, Doncic shares it, and Brunson's on.
That's what Luka is so good. That's where he's so good.
We'll rep 5:04, 5-2-5 hoop as the Pels are down big early. That's the positive. So you got plenty of time, but it doesn't stop, does it?
Here's my thing.
Man.
Meaning like they're not going to miss a shot.
Well, I hate to put it this way, but whenever Luka's off the floor, take advantage too. And an easy one inside. They bid outside. Kleber had a free run to the rim.
And it's a tough matchup for Jonas because you takes
a break. Brunson. Bertans Kleber. He wants Kleber. Nice play. Kleber goes out of his hands in a hurry.
So now that three-point shot looks a little more and feels a little more in rhythm for you.
Brunson's mid-range. He's always had that, hasn't he? Pulls up in time, a national champion. And a second chance opportunity for a team that's second to the bottom and second chance points. Brunson in the paint with power. And he'll get it. At the end of the shot clock, second chance points. That hurts.
It's tough because you have to secure.
In 13 minutes, he's 2 of 3 from beyond the arc.
And again, Dallas, they don't play with pace. They're last in the league in pace. This is what they do, though. They just execute offensively.
Right. They take their time.
Right. They take their time and they get what they want.
Kitchen, that's his 9th rebound. With 47 points, I'll make it his 12th rebound. They're moving it to the corner 3, and Brunson gets it. No surprise, though. Brunson's playing at a really high level.
And to me,
Dwight Powell back tap for a second chance. Smart play, but that's what he's in there for. Brunson will get an easy one inside.
Right, and he came off. Again, he came off. CJ in his hip pocket. Jonas or stable.
Luka.
Luka doesn't score stable.
No ice on his knees yet. Dinwiddie early in the shot
big
clock.
Shot.
Man, because it was so early in the shot clock.
That's a big
stack up assists, and that is his favorite guy to work with right there with Sean Holmes, who they're hoping to kind of work him back into pre-eye injury form.
Brunson, as the shot clock was winding down.
Favorite, I gotta say.
Not the Harrison Barnes one against Cleveland, or you remember?
Yeah, calling that game, my first one, yeah.
That was pretty good as well, as Sterling Brown knocks down the...
Doing such a great job offensively of just going through their progressions in the offensive set and finding open people, setting good screens, getting open shots. But then you've got Brunson, who you want to make sure that you're paying attention.
Bullock set to inbound the ball. Here's Jalen Brunson. Guarded by Tyrese, goes baseline. Oh, nice little pivot there.
He's deceptive.
2.1 left to go. Try to figure it out.
Not even just that, Kyle, but teams are not able to be meeting in person right now. They're not able to have walkthroughs, shoot-arounds, practices. That makes it extremely challenging, and especially when you're trying to come
to take the lead here with the bucket. Davion guarding Brunson. Brunson using that screen, getting to the foul line jumper. Cash money. It's good.
I think the best
switch off. Brunson wants to get to that left hand. Goes right. Bagley stays right with him. Bagley trying to defend. Brunson stops on a dime and knocks down the 10-footer.
I mean, there is your shooter in this league.
Jalen Brunson, 11 points in the first half, looking for his first bucket of the second half. It has been a joy to watch here as the Kings tie it up, 67 apiece. Here's Fox with the defense on Brunson. Man, Brunson is tough as nails.
He's got it hardly at all to being back in the starting lineup, and you have to credit him.
Oh, a little miscommunication between Bagley and Rashawn Holmes leads to a wide. And then another turnover from Sacramento. Off the run, Powell putting together his personal highlight reel. His agent's going to send this to all.
Really difficult. We haven't talked about this yet, Kyle. There's a number of kind of, you know, games in a row as Finney Smith hits a three, and we're going to call a timeout, but you just play issues.
Right. This is a critical moment for the Kings. We've seen this script before as Brunson rattles home another jumper. The run is now 20-2. You're right, 1:05 left to go. Kings down 18. If you can get it to about 12, 13, but Sterling Brown has other answers. Right now, this crowd imploring them to get back in it. Nice defense from Tyrese. Oh, man.
I mean, it was great defense, too. It was, and that is the type of player.
Three. Here's Brunson. Foul line jumper. Man, Jalen Brunson.
He is just...
Here they are already sitting on 99 points. Porzingis. And one. Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Chemezi trying to stay with Brunson. Brunson trying to lull him to sleep. Goes to his strong hand. Man,
oh my word.
Jalen Brunson we saw in the third quarter 2 nights ago.
Dallas is a very good defensive team, and I think we've been so accustomed to them as a scoring team because of Luka Doncic and the numbers that he can put up, and Porzingis.
It's going to be incumbent upon people like Jaden McDaniels as Brunson knocks down the corner three. It's going to be rebounding that Pat Bev brings from the point guard position is invaluable. The assisting's always been there, but his toughness defensively and the rebounding is Dwight Powell knocks down that three.
So back-to-back trip ball now to Dallas.
Trey Burke is going to inbound from the corner.
Gets it to Brunson, and he drills, and Dallas is dialed in from outside.
Watching the game back again yesterday, the toughness of Pat Beverly in that game was unbelievable as Brunson knocks down another three.
Dallas has 5 makes and 10. Brunson. McDaniels tried to swipe at it from
1% from three.
Well, and they were shooting 67% late in that first quarter, so they've really cooled off. Jalen Brunson, he connects, and Dallas has its largest. Brunson gets into the paint, gets the whistle, and gets it to go. And one opportunity for Jalen.
Minnesota's bench can be a lot more effective. Naz Reid getting the start here instead of Balmaro.
And Jalen Brunson doesn't care. He has been a problem. Brunson over the outstretched arm of Towns, and Brunson with a quick start to this second half. And Chris Brunson gets it back to Powell. They played that two-man game beautifully.
D'Lo went over the top that time. You have to be.
And that three rattles in for Ntilikina. Timeout, but he's unable to get it to go. Brunson from the elbow drills it. And Dallas back to a 6-point advantage. One foul remaining to give. Dallas has only committed one foul in the quarter. Finney Smith out of the corner, drills another, his third triple. And right here in the worst way.
He's done a nice job on Jalen Brunson in the second half.
Sterling Brown comes up big for the Mavericks.
Cat just steps back behind the line and drills one.
2 minutes to go. Brunson kicks it out. Ntilikina looked like his foot was on the line. They're going to want to review that. They're going to stop it because it looked like his foot. Brunson able to get it to go. McDaniels was unable to catch up to it.
I was like, I'm going to shoot it every time you throw it to me.
So can I say, because when you describe it like that, it makes it sound simple. Of course, we know that it is not, or everybody would be on all the lists.
Yeah.
So then what is the difference?
Jason Kidd came in the league, and it was the 3 J's.
Right.
Jimmy Jackson, Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd. All those 2 other guys were averaging like 24 a game. That's because Jason Kidd was just food chairs.
You two get together.
That got the whole show.
Oh, Brunson gets loose inside for the bucket.
Do I hear reality show lights? That's weird. That's creepy.
I'm the sandwich king.
Oh, we'll all be over tomorrow.
Okay, I mean,
didn't Matt Bonner tell you that he lost the sandwich, sandwich off to me?
No, but what's the okay? Tell me the bread.
Protocol there, and the Mavericks are without Kristaps Porzingis and Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson's here, though, making his presence felt.
Quarter without him getting another couple shots, another couple good looks at it.
Brunson eaten up in the paint, but Boban there to rescue him, and it gets an and one. Boban, that's a chore.
That's a tough shot there, though, Bill. And like I said, Devin Vassell's the guy with the hot hand. He's got to see a couple more shots here. You just can't forget about him.
9 on the shot clock.
Solid D, just better offense. Beautiful reverse layup.
An and one for Brunson.
Bill, I will point out again that Devin Vassell was 9 of 11 from the field when he came out. He got back in the game and forced up a 3-ball to inject himself back in the game. And that's...
Jalen Brunson.
Just a killer.
And on the shot clock.
Still got time to get a stop easily. No need to foul.
Wow. Vassell had his